Okay, folks, now let's bring in Turning Point USA contributor Morgonn McMichael, who is also in Davos, covering, again, that World Economic Forum. Morgonn, tell us about, what's your experience there, giving another perspective. We've shown a couple of sides to the story. Morgonn, give us a sense.
It has truly been a sight to see. This is a globalist utopia that they are trying to create for the rest of the world, where everything is free. But here it is that utopic society that we see. Also, every single panelist in every single discussion that we have watched in the clips coming out has just been the regurgitation of the WEF's website, talking about how we're going to eat less meat in the future. Yet all they're serving here is meat-based products. I have not seen a single cricket for one of the elites to eat. On top of that, when going into all of the different houses and exhibits that are seen in the promenade, we have been not welcomed with open arms and very much questioned with every ounce of what we're doing, of who we are, what are we doing here, why are you recording? But luckily, we've been able to go into some of the houses and see the type of progress that they are trying to make in their countries. The reality is all of these globalist elites who are million and billionaires are joining here in the smallest town probably in Switzerland, where no one can even get to other than flying or driving, going through multiple checkpoints. And they are all joining all voluntarily to decide the future for the individuals in every single country, where we are going to have to comply to their standards involuntarily.
Yeah, it's
quite ironic.
We're showing you some of the hypocrisy. We're showing you the private jets that fly in, dumping tons of CO2 carbon into the atmosphere, yet they're going to tell us about getting off fossil fuels. We heard that person just tell us we need to be off fossil fuels. Well, I pretty much guarantee either she or someone from her group flew in on a private jet that burned fossil fuel. I'm not sure there's an electric jet just yet. Morgonn, also, we understand there's a line of demarcation between the legacy media, the old school, the NBC, the CNBCs, the ABC, NBC, and then there are people like you, like Turning Point USA and Rebel News, who are on the other side, who are just trying to get a flavor, a sense of what's going on. And those people have paid to be there, and they're in behind some of the velvet rope, so to speak, but they have different access than you do.
Absolutely. And you have to also recognize that a lot of the sponsors that are here on the promenade, they are gaining investors and money from the investors that are coming to these meetings. So they are gaining millions of dollars by being here, and all to push the propaganda that is coming outside of the WEF. And we also have to recognize that the World Economic Forum has infiltrated even America, because we see Meta has been pushing the metaverse, has been pushing AI, the virtual reality, and they are also here as well. And that is one of the large talking points other than climate change that's being brought on. So we have been seeing a lot of interesting things, like us media are not really allowed to record a whole lot or even go in anywhere. And we're the only ones out here.
Well, we're going to keep covering here from this standpoint all week long as this goes on. Morgonn McMichael, thank you for joining us. Control, before I go to